Michael O'Malley, final band. What's up? What's up, MAU UHS band? And obviously, Mr. Mills. And these are my concert reflecting questions for the entire year. Well, for me, second semester. What piece did you perform best this year? I feel like Solus Ane went pretty good. I didn't make any mistakes in that one. I played the frickin' da na na na. I played that. I played that right. Beginning was good. The middle part, the middle of the song, played that well. The ending, ran out of breath a little, but that song's pretty long, so I persevered through it. What were you most proud of during the performance? If this is talking about like the whole concert, Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All the parts, it's just like a cool song. So all the parts coming together, it's a pretty cool piece. Which concert piece challenged you the most? It was definitely Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town. Fingerings, you have to move your fingers pretty fast it's basically all 16th notes, so, going fast, ba-da-ba-bam, ba-da-ba-bam, ba-bam. So it went pretty fast the entire time, but, once, I had to write in all the sharps, because I was not remembering that key signature. 4 sharps, I think. What was it? D sharp, C sharp, G sharp, F sharp. So I wrote in every single sharp, and that really helped me perform the piece, and I had to practice it a lot to make it playable for the concert. What was your favorite piece you played at the concert? Why? Crazy Noisy Bizarre Town, that's, probably my favorite piece. The sound of it, the clapping in the middle, or middle end, that part when it goes, da, na, 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 that's probably my favorite part of any song we played this year, so that was pretty good. List 2 mistakes you made during last night's performance. What could you have done to prevent this? During Doctor Who, for the last part, I think I was a little behind, so I finished a little late, but I don't think the audience heard that, so that's pretty cool. And wait, what was it? Zoot Zoot Riot for the jazz band. I completely missed, a second ending, I think. It was like the ba 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 ba. So I had to calm down and just find my place again. So, yeah, those were my 2 mistakes I made. What do you think your section could improve on? Why? Our alto sax section, we could just improve on, just playing our music, not being afraid to play. And we need to, practice more. I think I did. Not trying to single anybody out here, but I think I practiced enough. And as a whole section, we just have to do that more consistently and better. Consistency's, that's the only way you get better, if you're consistent at anything. Like going to the gym, sports, bands. Yeah. If you're not consistent with something, you fall behind, and then, you just don't you're not up to the standard you'd want to be, so you have to stay true to it. Which piece did you enjoy preparing the most in rehearsals? I mean, I think Robin Hood. I mean, I think Robin Hood was pretty cool to perform. You know, the da da da. The first time I looked at it, I couldn't even. You know, I was scared to play, so that really took me out of my comfort zone, I guess you would say. You know, yeah, and it sounded pretty cool. Just the lack of practice from the entire group and how it was sounding just took it out of the rotation for the concert, which was very, very sad. How well did your at-home practice prepare you for this concert? You know, I would practice twice a weekend if I was having any, you know, if I thought I needed any practice at home, I would take my instrument home like during the week on like a Monday. And I had to ride my bike to school, so, and the bike has no brakes. So, y'all don't got any excuses for not practicing. I have to one-hand that thing. Brakes don't work. I crashed into a few telephone poles trying to get my instrument home, so, you know, I try to do my best, you know. Practice when I had time, practice just an hour a day. I mean, hour a couple days a week. That's all you need. That's all you need. How much did you practice at home for the concert? I feel like this is the same question, you know, a couple times a week whenever I needed it, especially weekends when I had time. During the week, like 8 to 9, that's my sweet spot for practicing. So, yeah. And what musical concepts would you like to improve on and why? I just need I gotta get better at sight reading, because if I see a piece for the first time, and I get pretty, I don't know, I just get, a little scared to play it, I guess. I don't know, I just gotta be more confident while playing, and, I just need more practice with that. Playing faster rhythms, staying in tempo. No, I'm pretty good at that. Just what I say. What did I say? Yeah, being confident while playing. I gotta improve on that. You know, like he said, like first couple. I mean, I still do. I don't use it. I wasn't using enough air, and you can't make like a statue out of no stone. You need the stone to carve it out, and you can always fix that later, but if you don't use enough air, nothing will come out. So you just gotta play with confidence. Yeah, and that's my reflection. That's my 10 questions. It's a beautiful day, a little too hot. So yeah, that's my final. Have a good day.